Hi, my name's Cynthia Erivo and I play Shanice in I Can't Sing.
Hidden inside a song.
Well, I guess when I was about, I always tell the story but it's actually true, I was 5 and I did the Nativity and they asked me to sing Silent Night. I was one of the shepherds, so there wasn't really any reason for me to do it, but they asked me to do it nonetheless, and I remember just really enjoying singing something, and it was the reaction that I got afterwards that I guess kind of gave me the drug of wanting to perform. And I was 5, so I didn't really understand everyone standing or clapping or whatever, because it was just whatever. But I think it just came from then. My mum thinks it started when I was about 2. She has a baby book that she's written in. She thinks I was going to be a performer when I was older. And then when I was about 11 and sort of in the years before that, my school used to put me in different things, and whether it be like little play schools or whether it be little performing arts things, and we did a little thing when I was 11 in a school called Duran Duran. Like, I have no idea why. Duran spelled with a J, not do, with a D. And we did like a musical version of the Caucasian Chalk Circle, which I will never forget because I remember having so much fun doing it. And we had like a little performance at the Royal Festival Hall. And then fast forward to when I was 15 and I did something with the Young Vic. They used to do youth programmes, and we did a youth programme for the show that was on at that time, which was Romeo and Juliet, and we did a youth version of Romeo and Juliet and played Juliet in it as well myself, which was amazing. And then I all through that I was doing normal things, secondary school like everybody else, and then when I was about 20, after I did about 2 years of uni studying music psychology, which was fine, but I wasn't being stimulated the way I thought I wanted to be, someone who I'd met when I was doing Romeo and Juliet said I should audition for RADA. I said no because I didn't think I'd get in, and she convinced me to go for it and audition, and I did. And I guess after those 3 years, and meanwhile I'm doing my own gigs and singing and all of that stuff, and then when I finished I went straight to a small play by Simon Stevens, and I think I've just been lucky that everything has led to something else, and I guess I'm just really enjoying it, and that's how it's sort of happened to be here.
Can I take a photo, please, Simon? Please, Simon. Will you sign my hand, please, Simon? Please, Simon.
Well, I guess I dread to say spoof, but it kind of is on the actual X Factor, sort of the premise of it and what happens with the characters, the way you get to sort of know each person before they become a contestant, and it sort of sees you through maybe the backstage life of what potentially could be the backstage life of each of the characters in the competition, and you get to meet the judges as well, and you get to meet them through the finals and things like that, and that's basically what it's about. But more than anything, it's about following each of these crazy sort of zany characters as they go through the X Factor machine. Yeah.
Simon, put me through, make all my dreams come true.
Really cool, and he's taken to changes and adjusting things for the specific kind of people that we've got in the cast, so that everything, I guess, feels like it's your own. So if you feel like something might not work in your voice, then you can always sit and have a natter with him and say, look, can we adjust this a little bit? Is there anything we can do to make this work a bit better for me as a person? Because obviously someone else's rhythm is different, so your rhythm might be different and it might carry differently if you have something else. Yeah, it's been really, really cool, interesting as well, yeah.
What gives you the right to sit in judgment, you bastard?
He came to visit us when we were doing some rehearsals, and we did a couple of numbers for him. He was just really complimentary and really excited, genuinely, about what he was about to see and what was going to happen, and he was really pleased with what we have for him, yeah.
And you've now performed that in front of him, and I heard Louis Walsh was here
last night.
So effectively you've had like a really grand scale X Factor audition. If Simon Cowell came to you and said, here's £1 million recording contract to record a pop album, would you be tempted, or are you quite committed to a career in theatre?
No, I don't see why, if you can do different things at once, why not? Singing is something that I've done since I was 5, aside from being an actress, so it's just so happens that I'm lucky enough to be able to join the two together and it make coherent sense, I guess, and people enjoy me doing that as well. So Yeah, I would, but I would never give up acting as well, because I think there's no reason why I can't do the both.
And I rise out of this, should God will it, I've got something to bring.
Come with an open mind, come prepared to have a laugh. Do some sit-ups before so your core is strong, because you might have a bit of a tummy ache up from laughing that hard. And just really come and enjoy it. Just have a good time. Yeah, that's what we're here for.